Trading will never work for you as long as you're making any of these 5 mistakes. I know because I've made all of them in my 25 years of trading. I want you to learn to avoid them. So what are they? Mistake number 1, not cutting losses quickly. This is such a huge mistake. So many traders get stubborn. They let a small mistake turn into a potential big disaster. It's due to ego. It's due to stubbornness. You have to learn it's okay to lose small. Every great trader loses small, okay? But I know people think that you have to be perfect. If you look at my top students, I have 50 plus millionaires now, they all learn to lose small. Many of my top students only win 40, 50, 60% of the time max. So they have lots of losses, but 1, 2, 3% losses, AKA paper cuts, are never gonna kill you. You don't wanna risk losing 20, 30, 40, 50% due to stubbornness or ego. I learned this lesson the hard way, and I share the story of my craziest trade in this video. I want you to learn from my mistakes. You don't have to make the same boneheaded losses that I've made. And this trade nearly cost me everything, so watch this video now and take notes. Mistake number 2, hodling or being greedy, okay? So many people want to go for the home run. You want to go for the jugular. This is a common newbie mistake. Why do people make this? Because they want big gains. They want to get rich quick. The way to actually making money is not getting rich quick. It's taking small gains, adding up over time. I know it's not as much fun. I know it's more work, but it's the responsible, correct way to get rich. There's a lot of ways to get rich, but if you make too much too soon, you're just always betting big, maybe you get lucky, maybe you ride a hot sector or a hot trend, you're probably going to lose it. There's a saying, a fool and his money are soon parted. So for me, I'm taking singles and I only want to take the best trades, okay? So I'm judging very carefully before I make a trade and while I'm in a trade, and I'm trying to take those singles and move on, okay? Lots of my gains are $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, but it adds up to millions over time, and you can always bet bigger later. I encourage you to trade small. Do not hodl. Do not bet big. Do not go for home runs. Realize that small gains add up. And that's the way to do this. Mistake number 3, only judging plays with like 1 or 2 indicators, not 5, 6, or 7 indicators like I like to use, okay? Many people just buy a stock like,
I like the news. I like the product. I like the company.
Why? Okay? There's so many different things that can go wrong. A company might have good headline news, let's say with their earnings report, but then when the conference call starts, the CEO says something negative and the stock tanks. You might like a company's product, but maybe they're too much in debt making that product and they're going to go bankrupt even though the product is good. You can't fall in love with any product. Trust me, I lost $1 million falling in love with Cygnus e-transactions that way. That was a tough pill to swallow. But I learned that lesson. Now I don't fall in love with any stocks. I'm always looking at lots of different indicators. And if you actually watch the video that I just published with 5 of my favorite indicators, and if you watch a video on how I pick stocks, these 2 videos will help you be more meticulous. Use multiple indicators. Both of these videos are linked in the description. And it's frankly how I pick stocks to day trade with my 7-step formula. I'm using all these indicators. And if you use multiple indicators, you're actually going to trade less because it's very rare for all the indicators to line up in a row, to have all your ducks in a row. It's very easy to make a trade if you're only looking at 1 or 2 indicators, but I want you to trade less. I want you to focus on quality instead of quantity in your trading. I know you think that, okay, Tim, small gains add up. I got to do this trade. I got to do this trade. I got to do this trade. Yes, small gains do take a while to add up, but if you take inaccurate trades, if you take gambling trades, if you are not meticulous with your trading, then it doesn't matter. You need to take good trade after good trade after good trade. Then the odds are on your side. That's how you grow your account. If you take meaningless trades, bad trades, non-well thought out trades, it's only going to hold you back. And then you're going to spend a lot of time and get frustrated and lose. So it's lose-lose. Mistake number 4, chasing stock picks instead of building a trading process. I want you to learn to be self-sufficient, okay? You have to understand, I have 50 plus millionaire students. They don't need me anymore. They've all learned different processes, they've different strategies, but they have done it on their own. I'm just a guide, okay? I'm basically a glorified history teacher. Do not follow alerts from me. Do not follow alerts from anybody. The only reason why I even give alerts is so that you can understand my mindset. Why am I buying this stock? Why am I selling the stock? If you're in my chat room, it's not even just about my buys and sells. Why am I watching a stock? Oftentimes before I buy a stock, I say, watch this play for whatever reason, potential dip buy, the lower the better. So I want you watching these plays in real time and getting an idea of where you can trade them. Do not just chase anything. Do not rely on anybody else. That is not going to help you in the long run, even if it's easier, okay? You can't just always take the easy path. You have to learn for yourself. You can't fake it, because if you don't have the proper knowledge, like I said, a fool and his money are soon parted, the market will root out your weakness and you will lose. So even if you win a lot in the beginning due to a hot market, due to luck, maybe you have a strategy that's on fire for a little bit, if you're not careful, you will lose all of your gains, and sometimes more, especially if you go all in and use leverage and you're not truly responsible. Mistake number 5, not being patient, not being dedicated in your journey. Remember, this is a marathon and not a sprint. I know I made a few $1,000,000 in just a few years. Many of my top millionaire students have made several $1,000,000 in a few years. So everyone thinks that it's going to happen to them overnight. I was in the right place at the right time when I got started. And frankly, making so much all up front actually has held me back my entire career. I know that sounds weird, but I didn't have the proper foundation. I didn't have the proper perspective. I became a philosophy major just to try to deal with everything. I wasn't mentally prepared for making so much. I hope that you have a problem like that, but I encourage you to actually get rich the proper way, which means trading small in the beginning, paper trading, letting small gains add up, building your knowledge account before your brokerage account. If you prioritize your trading process, learning which patterns work, seeing how to take the proper position size, seeing which pattern you even like. Do you like morning spikes, morning panic dip buys, first green days, afternoon breakouts, midday squeezes? There's a bunch of different tests that you have to do, and you get good at specific patterns based on your own personality. So when I say it's a marathon, not a sprint, you have to go through all these tests. Sometimes you have to lose. Sometimes you have to learn that the best trade is no trade. All of these lessons are important before you can size up and then make life-changing money. Also, I should mention, if you're serious about trading, it's helpful to have mentorship and community all working together, sharing ideas and trades. And that's exactly what I do with my community. This is how I create millionaires from scratch, even if it does take longer than you think. This isn't for everyone, okay? You need to be a hard worker. It's not about hot stock picks. It's about education. But if you are serious, apply with the link in the description. I will teach you. I will be the mentor to you that I never had. This is why I teach. All of these lessons, all of these mistakes, I've made them in the past. And frankly, for a very long time, I was confused. I didn't have any guidance. I didn't know the proper way to learn. I didn't know the proper way to trade. And I've done a lot of what I've achieved through trial and error. It's worked, but I can save you a lot of the headache. I can save you a lot of the time by speeding up your learning curve. And this is frankly why I teach. So whether you want to join my challenge and be really dedicated with your education, whether you just want to keep watching YouTube videos, that's up to you. I can't choose how dedicated you're going to be. You're going to have to choose that. All I can do is provide useful lessons that I know are going to help you. And these are the lessons I wish I had in the beginning of my journey. So I hope this helps you. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you're learning. Let me know if you're going to avoid making these mistakes, and I'll come back with another video soon.